Dr. Stephen Smith, an integrated medicine physician. I've worked with a lot of children over my time with autism. So how do you cure autism? I haven't a clue, but I have been very successful in treating autistic children. And I do that by ignoring the autism. Autism is what you get with multiple dysfunction. I don't even use the diagnosis code in the chart. It's not helpful. In the past, it's been an excuse for insurance companies to say, oh, this is a mental disorder and we're not going to pay for it. I think that's pretty much gone, but it doesn't help. Autism is so different in different children. But what underlies the autism is dysfunction. Bowel dysfunction, metabolic dysfunction, toxicity, heavy metals, all of these types of things are underlying autism. You put all those factors together and you have a dysfunctional child. If it affects their brain enough, then it's autism. But it could be asthma, it can be other things too that it presents as. But when the mitochondria in the brain are affected, then you usually see the autistic symptoms come out. What do you treat? Well, you did treat all those things we just talked about. You treat the bowel function. You make sure the nutritional status is good, and particularly B6 is very helpful. And you have proper methylation, which you can test. You can do genomic tests to see what kind of SNPs your child has. And knowing those SNPs will tell you pretty much what nutrition you need to support that. For example, I have an MTHFR 677-1298 SNP. Well, the 677 makes active folate, which is important in brain function. So I take L-methylfolate. I take it in the form of a medical food called Deplin, or I may take several other products. We have products in lower doses. I tend to use the higher doses, but I support that. What does that do? Heterozygous SNP of 677, your production of L-methylfolate, which is the active form of folic acid, will be about 70% of normal. So no big deal. I just take the rest of it in the form of a pill. And it very definitely affects my cognitive function. As you may tell from this video, because I haven't taken Deplin today. So I am struggling a little bit here and there, grabbing the right word. After I take the Deplin, my cognitive function will change. So if you have an autistic child, what you want to start to do is look at all the underlying problems. They usually have bowel function. B6 deficiency is huge. And the other SNPs, you look at those and you can modify their nutrition to offset the effect of these SNPs. If you do all of these things and detox the heavy metals, especially lead, you'll start to see improvements in your child. Will they become completely non-autistic? Maybe. About 20-30% will, if you do all of these things right. And the others will just get better. There'll be less autistic symptoms. So autism is definitely treatable, but not by directly treating autism, but just by treating the underlying medical problems that coexist. And if they aren't there, you're not going to see the autism. Give it a try, see what works.